J.O.T. And let me tell you something. How long can you hang on when Christ is gone, when you can't see the dawn and say what is going on?
In the religious rap world, fans know him as J.O.T. We caught up with James O'Terry at the Masters Loft in Winston-Salem, rapping about the good book and testifying how God saved him from death.
Yo, they tell me read the good book because I need to take a look.
A few years ago, J.O.T. needed the good book more than ever when he got the scare of his life. Doctors told him he had Hodgkin's lymphoma, a malignant growth of cells in the lymph system that can sometimes be deadly.
I was thinking it was just a really bad cold, you know what I mean? But it got so to where I was changing my bed sheets 10 and 15 times a night. That I'm not exaggerating. That's how many times, how bad the sweats were at night. I could feel it inside. There was a feeling like I was dying inside.
It was his faith, he says, that pulled him through, a healing he now calls a modern-day miracle.
The miracle is I was supposed to be dead because I originally went to a doctor and he said there was nothing wrong with me. So I went to another doctor sometime later. Mind you, this was some months later, and that doctor said if you hadn't have come in when you did, you would have died. And I thank God every day for just allowing me to be here to spread this music ministry more, because I know that was my purpose. That's what he called me to do. We have to be called by God to do things, and I know this is what my calling is. And I thank God just for allowing me to go through what Job went through in the Bible, because that's kind of like what you went through too as well. We get tested. Our faith gets tested. But in the midst of it, we keep our faith and we hold on to God's hand, and when we come out, we're even better than we were before because our faith is stronger.
He went through 2 grueling years of chemotherapy, and looking at him now, you can't tell he was ever that sick.
Well, I see now why they say you should always go to the doctor, you know, no matter how small you think something is, you know, because it can really be something more serious than you could ever imagine, because I would have never guessed in a million years that it would have been cancer. But I'm glad that I went through it for the fact that God brought me out of it just so that I could have that much of a stronger testimony, you know, to show people that modern miracles are still around. God hasn't gone anywhere. He's still conducting miracles just like he did in the Bible.
He believes God spared his life so he could use his music to be a blessing to others, especially young people still trying to find their way.
Everything can be combined in Christ. You don't have to sit there and, you know, join a gang to wear cool clothes. You can wear Christian clothes and be cool. You know, you don't have to listen to gangster rap to be cool. You can listen to Christian rap and be cool.
You can't see the dawn and say what is going on. The word is the only protection that you have when you travel life's path to avoid the devil's wrath. How long can you hang on when Christ is gone?